All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our generative AI course, and we're still going over our help management project or the basic understanding of it before we actually get started coding. We're still going over the understanding of the principles we're going to be implementing. So let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now, of course, like I said, we didn't start doing any coding yet. We're still going over the basics, so it's going to be more note taking and more light reading. So let's pick up where we left off from last night, which was going to be us creating our medical chat bot doctor, who we presume has been trained on large amounts of data. So now we can query our model, and with that, visualize another addition to our code flow. This is what the code flow looks like now. So you can see here, this is what the flow looked like originally. Let me show you the original one here. So you can see we had the generative AI, which got us our person, which was a senior in college, who was preparing to take his MCAT. He did 4 years already, 4 years of studying already, plus 1 year of interning, became a doctor, and that's what we're going to use as our medical chatbot. This is all the knowledge we're going to use as the foundation for our large language model. So that was the initial basic version of our flow. This is the updated version, so you can see it's pretty much the same. We just have more additions to it. And I'm just going to walk you through it as we go because there's a lot to go over through the additions. So now we can see that when we go and ask the doctor any question related to any generic medical problem, we can expect a response from our model. So this is us here. This is our doctor. This is asking our question or query for any generic medical problem, and this is the response we're expecting to get back. Now, our model is like a LLM, which has been trained on large amounts of data to provide generated responses for queries from all the data that the model has been trained on. This makes our LLM an expert in medicine. This is exactly what OpenAI is trying to do now in real life. OpenAI is planning to come with something called GPT Store. Basically, this GPT Store means that we now have the ability to create our own models and train it with our own custom data. So this is OpenAI, which created the GPT Store, which allows us to create our own large language models, which we can train with our own custom data. Now, basically, that's what we went over tonight. We did go over a lot more concepts, but I don't want to go into it because we do have to update the tree. I do have to do another version of this graph here, updated version that I didn't get to finish, that I'm going to actually plant down here so we can go over that tomorrow also. But yeah, it was a heavy night of note taking, and basically, like I said, we're still going over the basic understandings of the principles that we're going to be implementing in this project. So yeah, we're just taking it step by step. And of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.